Pastry, an art form that transforms flour, sugar, butter, and a bit of magic into masterpieces of flavor and beauty. Some pastry chefs don't just bake, they create symphonies of sweetness, crafting desserts so enchanting they could make angels weep. Buckle up as we delve into the dramatic, mouth-watering world of the best pastry chefs who ever walked this earth. Culinary geniuses whose creations have seduced taste buds and captivated hearts. First up is Nina Metier. Imagine biting into a dessert that whispers secrets of love and nostalgia with each layer. That's the genius of Nina Metier. She's not just a pastry chef, she's a storyteller weaving edible narratives. Recognized twice as Pastry Chef of the Year in France, her creations are breathtakingly artistic. Think sculpted pastries resembling delicate blooms and tarts that look like miniature gardens. Every crumb is a journey into a dreamscape where memories and flavors intertwine. Her genius lies in making desserts feel personal, like a love letter written in sugar and flour. Nina Metier is best known for her delicate signature masterpiece creation, the Flower of Jasmine. It's not just a dessert, it's poetry on a plate. Pierre Hermé, the Picasso of pastry, a nickname that even Picasso himself might have envied. Pierre Hermé has revolutionized the macaron. Yes, that delicate, crunchy-shelled, chewy-centered morsel of bliss. He took it to stratospheric heights. Imagine biting into an Isafan macaron, a perfect marriage of rose, lychee, and raspberry. His bold combinations like olive oil and vanilla or carrot and grapefruit break every rule, yet taste like inevitable destiny. Hermé didn't just create pastries, he composes edible poetry that lingers long after the last crumb. His creations are not merely sweets, but revelations in the form of sugar. Dominique Ansel. Let's get one thing straight. Dominique Ansel is a game changer. He gave the world the cronut, a half croissant, half donut hybrid that sent pastry lovers into a frenzy. People camped outside his New York bakery at dawn just to get a taste. But Ansel didn't stop there. Frozen s'mores on a stick? Blossoming hot chocolate that blooms into a marshmallow flower? Every dessert he touches becomes a magical, viral sensation, blurring the line between food and fantasy. His genius lies in reimagining the familiar and turning it into a spectacle you can taste. Angelo Musa. There's something almost mythical about Angelo Musa. As a world pastry champion and meilleur ouvrier de France, he blends scientific precision with artistic flair. Musa's signature dessert, the famous tartelette mandarine, is a symphony of textures, a crisp shell, velvety citrus cream, and a delicate balance of flavors that makes your soul sing. His meticulous methods transform simple ingredients into profound experiences, where every bite feels like tasting perfection itself. Watching him work is like witnessing a master alchemist at the peak of his powers. Jordi Roca. Wild, imaginative, and delightfully unhinged, Jordi Roca is the Salvador Dali of pastry. At El Celler de Can Roca, his desserts are theatrical masterpieces. Picture a dessert that looks like a playful balloon filled with lemon air, or one inspired by the flavors of perfume. His creations defy reality and make you question whether you're eating or dreaming. When he crafts a dessert inspired by a journey through childhood, he's not just serving sweets. He's taking you on an emotional adventure. His signature masterpiece is Anarchy, a dessert that perfectly encapsulates his wild imagination and avant-garde spirit. This creation is a chaotic yet beautifully composed explosion of colors, textures, and flavors, all presented in a way that resembles a piece of abstract art. Every dish is a carnival of creativity, where nostalgia meets the avant-garde. François Paillard. In the glittering realm of French pastry royalty, François Paillard reigns supreme. Known for his refined traditional French patisserie, he elevates simplicity into sublimity. His chocolate bouchées and fruit-filled millefeuille strikes the perfect balance between elegance and indulgence. Paillard's mastery reminds us that sometimes perfection lies in restraint, a whisper instead of a shout, a delicate note that resonates deeper than a crescendo. His ability to refine the classics into pure art reveals a craftsman deeply rooted in tradition but unafraid of evolution. Gabrielle Feuersinger. Gabrielle Feuersinger is the queen of whimsy and charm. She's the mastermind behind Miette, a confectionery wonderland in San Francisco. Her towering gingerbread cakes, ethereal macarons, and ribbon-tied cookies evoke childhood nostalgia with a grown-up twist. Imagine walking into a pastel-colored dream where every bite is a sweet reminder of innocence and joy. A place where happiness is measured in sprinkles and frosting. Her signature masterpiece is a gingerbread cake. This towering, visually delightful dessert is perfectly spiced, moist, and often adorned with playful decorations that evoke a nostalgic fairy tale-like charm. Boya Singer doesn't just bake treats, she creates joy encapsulated in sugar. Pascal Caffin. The very name evokes visions of praline perfection. As a world pastry champion, his signature pralines are nothing short of divine. Smooth, rich, and flawlessly balanced, they are tiny bites of bliss. Watching Caffin temper chocolate is like observing a maestro conduct an orchestra. Symphonic and hypnotic, each swirl and movement a crescendo of sweet precision. His creations turn confectionery into a captivating performance where every element sings. With every pour, swirl, and delicate drizzle, he transforms molten chocolate into masterpieces that seem to defy gravity. His expertise in balancing bitter, sweet, and creamy notes elevates even the simplest chocolate into an Epicurean marvel. Few can watch his process without feeling utterly entranced. Elizabeth Pruitt. Elizabeth Pruitt doesn't just bake, she reinvents the rules. Co-founder of Tartine Bakery, she's a pioneer in bringing rustic, soul-warming pastries to the forefront of American baking. Her morning buns, swirled with cinnamon and sugar, are legendary. Pruitt's approach is as comforting as a warm hug, yet sophisticated enough to leave a lasting impression. Her signature masterpiece is arguably the Tartine Banana Cream Pie. This dessert has become an iconic creation at Tartine Bakery and is frequently cited as one of her most beloved and distinctive desserts. The banana cream pie features a delicate balance of sweet, smooth, and tangy flavors, with layers of fresh bananas, a rich velvety cream filling, and a perfectly crisp, buttery crust. Her ability to balance tradition with innovation makes her a beacon of artisanal excellence. Imagine the aroma of freshly baked bread meeting the avant-garde touch of a visionary. Pruitt embodies that harmony. Antonio Bashir. Antonio Bashir's desserts are pure visual ecstasy, a kaleidoscope of colors, textures, and impeccable precision. His eclairs, petit gâteaux, and entremets are stunning sculptures that taste even better than they look. He's like an architect of flavor, constructing edible works of art that could grace the walls of the Louvre. Another notable creation from Bashir is his chocolate raspberry cake, which reflects his mastery in combining rich, complex chocolate with the tartness of fresh berries. His approach to these desserts reflects a deep understanding of flavor profiles, texture contrast, and the visual art of pastry. His mastery lies in transforming pastry into a multi-sensory experience, where each bite dazzles both the eyes and the palate. Bashir proves that beauty and taste can exist in perfect unity. Christina Tossi. Christina Tossi is the Willy Wonka of modern pastry. She built an empire with Milk Bar, home of cereal milk soft serve, compost cookies, and the iconic naked layer cake. Her playful take on dessert is the embodiment of joy. Think gooey, buttery, and unapologetically indulgent creations that defy convention and leave you grinning like a kid in a candy store. One of her signature masterpieces is the Milk Bar cake, specifically the confetti cake. The confetti cake is a vibrant, fun, and whimsical creation that has become synonymous with Tossi's style. It's a vanilla birthday cake layered with birthday cake crumbs and cream cheese frosting, and a sprinkle of colorful, edible confetti throughout. The cake is designed to be nostalgic, evoking childhood memories of birthday parties and fun celebrations. Another signature creation is cereal milk ice cream, a unique and innovative dessert that combines the flavor of cereal-soaked milk into an ice cream base. It's a playful take on the milk left behind after eating sugary cereal, bringing a touch of nostalgia and comfort to the dessert world. Tossi's confections turn everyday cravings into extraordinary moments of delight. Jessica Prialpato. Imagine nature whispering sweet secrets. Jessica Prialpato listens and translates them into dessert. As the creator of Dessertolite, a philosophy focusing on natural, unrefined ingredients, she defies traditional pastry norms. Her desserts are an ode to purity and simplicity. Less sugar, more flavor, and an undeniable connection to the earth. Her signature masterpiece is the nature dessert, which became famous after she served it at Alain Ducasse's restaurant, Plaza Athénée in Paris. The nature dessert is a modern, groundbreaking creation that reflects Prialpato's minimalist approach. It focuses on seasonal fruits, herbs, and flowers with no added sugar. The dessert features a delicate combination of textures and flavors, such as fruit compotes, mousse, and natural fruit juice gels, all arranged in an artistic and harmonious way. It's pastry, reimagined with raw elegance, a journey back to the essence of taste. Prialpato's work reminds us that restraint is an art form, and simplicity can be sublime. René Frank. René Frank's desserts are like a symphony of sensation, each bite a crescendo of texture and taste. Known for his avant-garde approach at Coda, Berlin's first dessert-only restaurant, Frank dismantles and redefines sweet traditions. His creations blur the lines between dessert and fine dining, where savory notes meet sweet undertones in mind-bending harmony. His signature masterpiece is often considered to be his sour cherry and tomato dessert. This creation showcases his ability to combine savory and sweet in unexpected ways. The dessert features a balance of sour cherry, which is complemented by the umami and acidity of tomatoes, creating a layered, complex flavor profile that challenges traditional dessert expectations. The dish is typically served with elements like tomato sorbet, cherry gel, and other innovative textures, all designed to bring out the natural flavors of the fruits. His vision of pastry transcends boundaries, transforming desserts into profound culinary statements that linger in memory long after the last forkful. These pastry chefs don't just make desserts, they craft dreams, tell stories, and spark imagination. From Dominique Ansel's iconic cronut to Jessica Prialpato's nature-inspired masterpieces, they show us that pastry isn't just for food. It's an unforgettable experience. So next time you indulge in something sweet, remember, there are legends behind every bite. If you want to explore more of these culinary wonders, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deliciously inspiring content.